Enjoy it while it lasts. It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice and just a bit cool. It's going to be about 90 degrees on the way home. Oh boy. Hi. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome to Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show. I can see the planet Venus right over there. Can you? It's one bright pixel. I'm just enjoying this placid morning. Bird song, the planet Venus, the colors of the rising dawn. I realized this morning that, like, hey, you haven't hacked up a lung in a couple of days now. Oh, I know, gross. But I was so sick not too long ago, and I'm like, got over that chest virus, that upper respiratory virus. Not a chest infection, thank goodness. Not pneumonia, not bronchitis. Kind of kicked up my asthma a bit. My old friend, my asthma. This is Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, third stone from the sun, in the solar system, located in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy. Part of our local group of galaxies, inside of the Virgo cluster of galaxies, inside of an even grander structure called the Laniakea supercluster of galaxies. Do we see any of that? Can you see the planet Venus? You see those? This is what I'm talking about. It's the rising dawn inside the Laniakea supercluster of galaxies, which is inside the known universe, which could be part of an even grander structure, a one tile in a mosaic of the yet to be realized, yet to be plumbed, yet to be measured multiverse of all possibilities. That's right. We call this place home. We're all here. Everyone who's ever lived or died, breathed and cried, heaved and sived. What is that a word? Shut up. Happy Thursday. And it's a mini Friday because it's a 3-day weekend. Tomorrow's America's birthday. 249 years old. Still looking great. No matter what the academic postmodern Marxist commies say. They're just yeah. Seriously, of all the countries in history and in the world currently, America is still the best. People still want the American way. People still, by hook or by crook, or even by honest means and doing everything right, will try to emigrate here for our freedom and opportunities, our way of life. You just can't, yeah. I'm a little patriotic. I am always a little patriotic. I like, in a couple of minutes we'll sing the national anthem and do the Pledge of Allegiance. Hopefully as a time capsule, small children hundreds of years from now can look back and be like, teacher, was it true there was a time where the children were not allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance to this wonderful flag of the Stars and Stripes, or even sing the national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner? Is it true, teacher? Then the teacher will say, yes, it was true. It was a shameful time in American history. Yet it is the cost of free speech. You gotta listen to idiots. And at least you know where the fucking stupidity is coming from and from whose hand. Technically speaking, of course. If it's not just proxy war stuff. That's like, oh God, my YouTube algorithm's just like the weirdest melange of culture stuff, a lot of singles stuff, and a few like middle to right leaning politics stuff, because I just really I can't listen to lefty people, and not unless you're one of my close friends in real life. I have plenty who are, and I can be sold on good ideas, and like you, I can be sold on bad ideas. I'm only human. I'm made of flesh and blood. How you doing today? Let's start the gratitude list. I wake up every morning, I roll out of bed, I'm already grateful for 11 things. And I keep adding to that thing all day long. I use what I call the patented Sully Foundation method, patent pending. And it's to develop a mental, spiritual, and emotional muscle memory in order to be strong enough to carry this thing out. Here comes the bus. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Woo! And that was a bottle, a plastic bottle in the street, not made of meat, no. That would have been like a squirrel. Good morning, good morning. All right, let's get on the bus. Bus, 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 bus. Yes! Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Awesome, thank you. Do, bus, bus, bus. Do, bus, bus, bus. That's right. You sing the bus song? The bus has a higher probability of coming. How does that work, Sully? Shut up. I heard it's like the old Native American rain dance. Yeah, the dancing will bring the rain. Or you keep just dancing until it rains. Hey, look, it rains. It's July 3rd, 2025. That's right, there is a
Independence Avenue.
there's a liquor store right over here. Maybe I could come by here and buy some liquor. Okay, back to my gratitude list. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health. Good morning. My union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast. The peace that comes from being a single man my age, my sobriety in whatever form and shape it takes today, with its ups and downs, its highs and lows, its wins and losses, you know, and also for all the United States military, active service members, veterans, and especially those who have given their lives in the preservation of our borders, our culture, our land, our way of life.
Quincy Avenue Station.
I'm very grateful. And I just start off the day with that. And then all day long I keep adding to it. Awesome. Thank you so much. God bless. Drive safe. Cheers. That is the bus. Thank you, bus, bus, bus. Oh, bus, 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 bus. I salute thee. Oh, giant automobile. Ah, boy. So it's Friday Junior. I didn't end up going to the comic book shop yesterday. I just went right home. Took a shower. relaxed. I can go today, I can go tomorrow too. They're open on Independence Day. I'll be a special guest star on Western Thinking Critical's Patreon this week for Hot or Not. We're recording down on Friday, so stay tuned for local listings if you're a member of Wes's Patreon. I'll be on Wes's Thinking Critical's Comics Aficionados on Saturday, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern. The wonderful panel talking about, you guessed it, comic books. Hopefully we'll be talking about the recently passed away Jim Shooter, the former editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics. He's got his own awesome superhero story. And he's a big part of my childhood Marvel experience. Oh boy. The distraction's right here. Exactly. I thought the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. The people don't have,
Yeah.
Sorry about the people,
Ugh.
That's why they put a track here.
Yeah.
From Matthew, they put him back, still there. Going down.
Oh, sorry. I cut off my... I know. All right. Let's get to it. Avoid any bandits. 4:59 a.m. Charlie Cot, Coffee, Tea Pass. Go. Make sure nobody bandits me. Or if you're gonna bandit, fucking earn it. Like, leap over that fucking thing. Like the kids in New York City and Manhattan, they're pretty nimble, They're just like fucking jump over that thing. Man. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where thy pilgrims ride, land where my fathers died, from every mountainside let freedom ring. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Let's get it on. Oof. Stairmaster. For real. Stairs. Oh no, he took my spot. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh, here's a good nap. You are here. Well, I am here. You are wherever the heck you are. It's Thursday. For a 3-day weekend, and I got a 3-day weekend. I got a good night's sleep. But I mean, I love sleep. I could sleep sleep. That's where I'm a Viking. I was having some dreams. I was at a comic book convention, I think. You know, the elusive nature of sleep, when dreams when after you wake. Can you remember all your dreams? I remember very, very few of them. Some of them are so vivid that I still remember decades later. But very, very, very few. Do you dream in color? I do. That whole dreaming in black and white thing, that's kind of like it's a myth. Can you read in your dreams? I can. That whole part about being unable to read, like if all the text and books and magazines and newspapers or displays in your dream are like, look like an AI generated it, and it's like they're not really letters. No, I've read. I guess the most of my dreams are in my perspective, from my first person point of view. But I recall a few dreams that, you know, like we were talking about, like vivid dreams. Let's see, this is 19 minutes at 5:04. We're thinking 12. We are micromanaging the train, right? Oof. Oh, this poor train. Oh, I remember one dream. It's like it was from like a cinematic point of view, like a camera, like a crane shot. And I'm bald. I've been bald for a very long time. I started noticing my hair was thinning at a very early age. My dad is bald, and my grandpa had a full head of hair. You know, thinned a little bit, very late in his life. But he had brothers who were cue balls too. So buttons. So I started noticing my hair thinning about 19, 20 years old. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, the dream. I'm like in great shape, and I'm shirtless, and I've got long flowing hair, and I'm running through I think a field of wheat. You know what I mean? It's just like, and it's sunny. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and I'm running through these fields, shirtless. Literally, I can feel the wind in my hair. These locks. I run my fingers through my hair. I shake my head. I feel, you know, what do they call them? It was more than shoulder length. It wasn't all the way down, you know, my back or anything, but it's more of like, it was pretty long hair, you know. I could feel its weight, its gravity. I could smell it, you know. And it was my hair color too. It was like chestnut, like a deep chestnut with highlights that look red through in the sunlight.
Attention, Red
you
Line
know.
passengers. Shuttle buses will replace service between Kendall and Lansing.
I'm not a redhead.
Candy Mass beginning at 8:30.
But my hair was like that brown.
July 10th through Sunday. July 13th for maintenance.
My natural highlights were very like Auburn, going to, to the Auburn part of the spectrum. Quincy Adams. That's our stop. Oh yeah. Should grown men wear shorts outside of athletic activities or swimming, being at the pool or the beach or sunning? But it's like for a casual wear. I say nay. I can't wear shorts anymore. I've got my Irish grandfather's farmer's legs. They're stocky. They're pale, and I've been working on them all my life. So they're kind of like a little, I wouldn't wear shorts. Let's put it that way. I saw a grown man getting out the train, a real yokel kind of dude. And I'm just like, oh, wow. But who am I to say you're a little too old for that? Oh, my spandex undies are crushing my junk. Oh, it still says 14 minutes.
The first Ranger train departs at 6:05.
I'm grateful and blessed, though, to have a long weekend, to have a paid holiday. To have, a semblance of plans. It's like, it's great. I got something to do on Friday. That's like 2 hours with Wes shooting his show. That's something to look forward to. Then there's the Comics Aficionados on Sunday and Saturday, and that's always 2.5 hours. That's again plans with people. Yes, they're online plans, and they're a little bit more than non-delusional parasocial relationships, especially since we've all met in real life now. Would you call that parasocial plus now? Quasi-parasocial? And then Sunday, I got my own show at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, the Super Sully Sunday stream. We'll review all 16 Marvel books I've read, plus one DC book at least, and one Skybound Image book and whatever else I pick up at the Funny Book Bodega today or tomorrow. Like, should I go to the pub tonight and get a burger and a pint of Guinness? I smell that weed. I love the smell of that weed. I love that. I miss it so much. I'm grateful and blessed that I don't smoke anymore. It's been like, wow, it's got to be closer to 20 years since I've had a cigarette. But I love the smell of weed, marijuana, cannabis. Well, since my mom passed away, I just can't in good faith, combust and inhale. There she is. No. So no, see, that's ick. That's creepy. You have no aura. It's no vibe. Motherfucker's just some cute chick on the fucking subway. She ain't there for me to oogle at. And if I'm ever given the opportunity to have a conversation and maybe find out, hey, are you single? Where are you from? What do you do? I'm Eric. You know what I mean? That's how people should meet. Not this online bullshit. I've been completely black-pilled when it comes to online dating.
First, Ranger, train. 6:05.
1 minute, yeah. 5:14. Oh boy. Dreams, huh? Yeah. I love sleeping. I could literally, I could do 10 hours on any given night. I like going to bed early, especially on a work night. When I'm like, I get home tired, it's like, what else am I gonna do? I could sit around watching TV, you know what I mean? Like, I make YouTube content. That's a great pastime. It's a good hobby. I'm thinking if I had a girlfriend or a wife and kids, when would I have time to make YouTube content? And would I have to be successful at it to be like making money at it in order to justify spending that kind of time? Having a wife being like, look at you, you could be doing this, and that in the house. Respect the yellow safety lines, please. Here comes the train. Coming into the station. All right, here we go. Oh shit. Let's do it. Let's get on the train. Still do the Obi-Wan thing. Awesome. Well, let's see if we get a gratitude list tomorrow to shoot a new Smoking Puck, my hockey show, and Street Smarts for the Single Soul, my It's Gratitude Plus, advice for single folks. Do I have advice? Well, I can show you how to stay out of despair, how not to let it rot your gut and heart from the inside out. There's that. So yeah, I got things to do. And I'm grateful and blessed for everyone that tunes in, for everyone that smashes that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're still a small growing channel on our march to 1 million, our first 1 million subscribers. And I literally cannot do it without you. So, and have a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. I mean, you know the drill about fireworks. Mind your fingers, mind your toes. Please protect your dogs. Dogs hate fireworks. It's like uppity chicks hate losers. Well, dogs hate fireworks. The world is just the world. So yeah, so protect your dogs. Maybe like put them in a room, put on a YouTube channel with like some rain noise and turn it all the way up. Maybe that will help. But God bless, namaste, good luck, and keep on keeping on. Stay grateful. We'll talk to you with more gratitude. Bye bye.